I could hear Jay-Z right now in my ear. Or maybe on my phone. You know, that's the homie, right? I'm a hustler, baby. Just want you to know, you out here clowning Ben Simmons. And I'm going to tell you, I'm conflicted on Ben Simmons. Let me start off by calling him weak, because I think he is weak. Let me start. All right. I don't know what's going on with your mind. I don't know what's going on with your mental health. But I know it was a quick transition from mental health to back soreness. And it happened fast, and it happened overnight.
It did.
Yeah. Look, I question people when they say it's mental health because, first, I don't trust self-diagnosis. What does that mean? When we talk physical health, hey, something wrong with me. Go get an MRI. Go get an X-ray. Go to a doctor. Okay, we can now start to assess that. But it's not self-diagnosis. I'm not sitting there saying I'm going to miss the whole season. Why? I think my wrist hurt. But when it comes to mental health, all of a sudden someone says, I got mental health issues. We can't do anything. No. And then it's difficult to get the diagnosis properly, as you just said, because it's so difficult to really objectify these issues. However, the transition made me say, man, that's weak. Ben Simmons, you're coming across like someone who's not committed to the game. You're coming across as someone who's not committed to the sport. Now, is that true or not? I'm not certain. That's why I'm conflicted. But don't ever call him a thief, because in sports, they don't give you money. You take it. Everybody. You take it through your skills. You take it through your accomplishment. You take it through your resume. They didn't just walk up to Ben Simmons and say, hey, the guy from LSU who he only played a few games. Here you go. Here's $180 million. You know what he did? 3-time All-Star, 2-time All-Defensive, 1-time All-NBA, steals leader, one of the best defensive players they got in the game. That got him that money. He didn't steal it. He took it because of his game. Now, with that said, this is what I love about Ben Simmons right now. I think he's strong. As much as I thought he was weak at first, I'm like, dog, this dude is strong. I am envious of Ben Simmons in this moment right now, because the level of gall, the level of gangster you got to have to look at a team that trades for you, and you remind that team, I have not played basketball since June 20th of 2021. Oh, y'all want me to come out here and play right now and play boo-boo the fool for 10 minutes of what? Potentially our last game of the year, when you know even if I play 10 minutes, I'm not right. I don't care what you see out of Ben Simmons, it's not going to be full Ben Simmons because he's not played since June 20th. Therefore, Ben Simmons is doing something I wish. I don't have many regrets about my playing career, but one of them is when I wasn't right, I should have just tapped out. But we all buy into the culture. You're a part of the team. If you got this much to give it all. But Ben Simmons is like, I only have this much to give, and I'll wait till I have this much to give next year. I'm respecting Ben Simmons in this moment, standing up to all this criticism, standing up to this potential moment of scrutiny and saying, you know what? Until I'm right, I'm not stepping on that court. I don't want to be rude right now to you. So I'm not going to leave. But I want to go to the break room to get some peanut butter to go with that jelly you got right now, because you jealous. Over here talking about what this dude is wearing ain't got nothing to do with this conversation.
Everything to do with it.
No, it does
Optics,
not. Optics. So let's talk reality. Let's talk ground. Let's talk foundation. He is getting paid off of two things: production and potential.
Yes, sir.
Right? 3 years, $113 million. Oh, sorry. $113.6 million left on his deal. And he got it. First word was production. They don't give you that amount of money unless you producing, brother. And then the other is potential. What you have lost perspective of, maybe in a jealous manner, is because you can give less now and more later. You can give less now and more later. You can give nothing now, Ben Simmons, and give us it all later. Let me tell you once again, personalize it for me. I remember I told you about how Joey Bosa got all that money, and I was sitting there jealous but happy for the dude, because that's where the position has gone in terms of you get this level of production, you get this level of money. However, let's be real about it. I was in this position as Ben Simmons, not mental health and back soreness, but I had a back surgery and a broken foot, and played through it, plowed through it, so Acho wouldn't clown me, so all the Achos of the world wouldn't talk about me on the sideline in a nice uniform, nice outfit. I plowed through it, and I burned all of the tread off my tires in that process. 23 and a half sacks with a broken foot and a back surgery, and I thought I was Superman. Put my cape on, looking like Ben Simmons on the sideline. I think I'm a superhero. And then you know what happened? When I finally got out there, said, okay, it's time to go, I'm healthy, I was never the same. I don't want Ben Simmons to even mentally risk that in terms of what his health looks like. He is young, bro. He got the whole NBA world in front of him. You want him to go out there in game 4 for 10 minutes to show what? Or compromise whatever he was going through mentally, or he got a cortisone shot. Let me tell you that. You're not getting them shots unless something really is messed up. I don't know to what degree, mentally or with his back. But if you were his father, I got to put you in a position of authority and you actually got to care about his welfare. Would you tell your son, go out there and risk it for one game, go out there and risk it for one season when you have your entire career in front of you?
Absolutely not. And
okay,
right.
There it is.
But remember, my very first point, the only thing Ben Simmons got right was not playing tonight.
Oh, good point.
I have no issue with Ben Simmons not playing tonight.
You know what? You just done told on yourself. I'm glad Ben Simmons showing up to them sidelines, chunky chain, and looking at them people like, what y'all gonna say? What y'all gonna do? And what y'all wanna do? Because I am Ben Simmons. Let me tell you why. When you from it, you don't even get a pass. You just know how to do it. And Ben Simmons is from Ballerville. Ballerville. Oh, don't act like Ben Simmons wasn't the #1 pick. Don't act like Ben Simmons ain't been a name before he was even... We even know who Ben Simmons was. We heard about Ben Simmons. Don't act like Ben Simmons ain't a 3-time All-Star. Come on, dog. Let's not do that to this man right here. And I'm going to bring it up to you like this. You said, you know, I grew up on Slauson, so I don't know where you were, but you should have hit the homie. You would have got that pass. But instead, you show up Dusty Bentley. They going to try and take you. Anyway, I remember going through this when I was an active player, and it was really mentally a challenge at first. And then I had to relax and say, dog, I'm from this. Why I got to act a certain way? Why do I got to care how the optics look? Let me tell you what happened. I bought a Rolls Royce. Since we up here talking about life and real stuff.
Was it dusty?
It was white. Hell no, can't get dusty. You know them white Roses. Even when they dirty, they look clean. So here we go. Had a white Rolls Royce. And I kept saying, am I going to drive this back home? Like to Compton, right off Compton. Yeah, Rosecrans. Am I hitting it? I was like, yeah, why not? This is where I'm from. And then for someone, my challenging thought was, someone going to think I'm out here flossing. Someone going to think I'm out here flaunting. But then you know what? I thought about this. More people going to be inspired because they be like, dog, that's Marcellus, little Dusty. Him, he used to be right here. And now look at him. It's inspirational. But you looking at it the wrong way. You want to know why? Because you ain't from it, homie. Ben Simmons from Ballerville, USA. He knows when he right, oh, I'm going to be right on that court as well. We know about the meltdown in the playoffs last year. Let's not exaggerate that. They wanted Ben Simmons to play this year for a reason, because Ben Simmons is a baller. Say what you want about his shooting woes. You still can't diminish this guy and his potential. All that said, we got to respect where Ben Simmons is right now, because this is what we got. You got a lot of potential in front of you and some production that you can bank on. We'll see how it all integrates once we get to the bottom of whatever injuries he really has. Coming up, what a week 2 in the USFL. Boy, you should hit me next time you go somewhere. We have all the sights and sounds and our favorite plays from the weekend later on. But first, my dog Chuck, Charles Barkley.